Some of the people who were here when Hoover started their engineering academy reached out to me looking for projects that would be appropriate for engineering students just beginning. I've been providing projects to them and working with their students, giving them feedback and different ideas as to what they can do. We're focused on design thinking, especially for us working with people with disabilities. When you develop a product, you understand the needs of the user, especially someone with a disability, and incorporating those needs into your design. In the past, we have had students in the Engineering Academy who are transition consumers of ours. And so we have actually worked with some of our own consumers who are interested in becoming engineers. And I love that. I want to see more people go into engineering. I think it's a great job for students with disabilities if it's something that they're interested in. Every year I'm really impressed. I'm impressed especially by the wheelchair leveler. That is a hard project. And I'm always reluctant to give a project like that to the Engineering Academy just because I know how hard it is. And I don't want the students to get too frustrated. But I think they did a good job on all the projects, and I hope they all get good grades at least. So, it takes a lot of time working with students for us. And one of the reasons why I do it is, first of all, we need to recruit engineers for our program. We've always struggled with that. There's no rehab engineering programs in the state. We've started working with high school students who are obviously a long way away from graduating, to where we can hire them. One, we want them to learn about rehab engineering. We want them to be interested and have this as a career goal if they are interested in. But the other aspect is if they decide to go on to something else, whether they're working for NASA, Mercedes-Benz, Microsoft, or building widgets for the factory down the road. I think it's very important for them in their early education as engineers to learn about design thinking and thinking about the end user, especially if they have a disability. When they're in the design process, especially the early part, is to think about who are the people who are going to be using this product, who might be using it. Do they have different abilities? Do they have different limitations than you have? To empathize with them and to think about your design process and to make sure that you incorporate their needs into whatever you're designing.